That's really
Sauce
nice.
me up.
Oh yeah, that will.
Hey.
Good morning. Hi, hello. My name is Nigel K. Kavina, also known as Simply Nye, and I am here with Hollywood's future. I am here with the amazing Tiffany, who's all the way of Baltimore, I believe.
Yes.
Baltimore massive in the building. She is really paving the way for the future of Hollywood in terms of what women can do, what they can be, how they can stand up for themselves. We've got the one and only Calvin Harrison. So I'm going to keep calling you Harris because my dad's called Harris.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
yeah, Harrison Jr. lives in LA from New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans massive in the building. He is incredible musician. What can't he do? Just on the side, he turns out to be a protege in acting. Amazing work. And then we've got London's finest, the best thing to happen to London since sliced bread.
Oh, wow.
He is the man, he's the leading man. He's taking LA by storm. They better scream. The British are coming because he's on the way. It is Aaron Pierre himself. Wow. I just want to say thank you guys for coming down here today. I am from Malawi, so I grew up in South African culture. I grew up in Malawian culture, and today I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I would kind of grew up eating. And you know, in a similar way to the film, I really wanted to honor the idea of honoring the old while still presenting something new. You know, so I've got some kind of like classics and then my takes on the classics, you know. But first of all, how are you guys?
fantastic now.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Better now that we're here with
You
you.
really gave us
Yeah.
a big old introduction, I think. And we were all
Very
like,
kind.
yes,
No,
thank you.
I'm humbled to be
You
you.
use the descriptors I would never use for myself.
Oh, not at all, but we'll take it.
No, I'm humbled to be in your presence, and I really appreciate you guys coming down. I watched the film yesterday, first of all.
Oh man.
That was honestly just words I'm still trying to formulate what I'm thinking, what I was feeling afterwards. When I heard that Barry Jenkins was going to be directing it, I sighed, because if there's one thing that man can do is break your heart with a script.
That's so true.
I knew he's gonna write a piece of something outside of time, and then he can leave you thinking about it. I just want to know, what were your thoughts after your first watch?
Oh, after my first watch, I was just like, this is so epic. You know, I was like sitting in a theater with Keith David next to me, who I'm such a huge fan of Keith David.
He's
So it's
incredible.
like, you know what
I
I
love
mean?
him so
And of course, his voice in the film is also incredible. But we both just like, it's like we weren't even in the film. We were just like clapping and standing up. So it's amazing to be a part of it.
Amazing. How about for you too?
I just was like, it looks so beautiful. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that they made this. Like, what in the technology that they got going on over there? It's like, it was stunning.
Yeah.
And I was just proud to be a part of something so beautiful and made by so many beautiful artists, and a movie that's probably my favorite movie of all time. So
I always think it's cool that you guys one day, because one of my favorite things is when actors say, oh yeah, my kid thinks I'm lame, but one day your kid's gonna see that and you're like, yeah, I was in the Lion King. They're gonna go,
I hope so, because if they don't, they're gonna get time out.
Grounded. iPad taken away.
Get in your room.
yeah. Just don't tell them. Just don't tell them it was you.
Right.
And until they fall in love with it. And you'd be like, yeah, that's me.
And
I'm
they're gonna
him.
say, I know it's you.
Oh,
Hey.
don't try to pick our song though. Don't
Yeah,
be,
right.
you know, we got the vocals. Don't try.
You know,
You're right.
that actually reminds me of something that I've been thinking about. One of my personal favorite things to talk about is always leadership. You know, there's a difference between leadership and there's a difference between management. And especially for you guys, young, black, talented in Hollywood, you guys are leading the way. And, you know, even within the film, there's that idea of leadership isn't something that's ordained or just born into you. You show it, you become it, you are it. And I want to talk from your point of view, from not only Mufasa's point of view of being a leader, but also just in your day-to-day. I'm quite curious because, you know, usually I guess on a cast, on your average set, it's normal because you're all together, but this was voice acting. So how did that work for you as Mufasa and as an individual?
Yeah, I mean, so I've said before that, you know, I have a lot of notebooks that I take notes in. So I have a notebook for theater, I have a notebook for screen, film and TV, but I had never done animation before. It was an entirely new experience for me, one that I had zero experience in. I'd done like a little bit of voiceover for an animal documentary before, but that's the extent of my experience in it. So I had to just really throw myself into it. And there was something very liberating about that. There was something very joyful about that. And I was able to tap into levity, you know. And also, you know, there was a lot of failing forwards and getting it wrong and like trying again and again and again and wasting everybody's time because I'm not getting it right. But then once you find that moment of success, your filmmaker who is the leader, the helm, they let you know and you start to begin to mine that. And that's where you find the character. That was my experience.
Yeah, because I imagine with someone like Barry at the forefront.
That's Big Bro. You already know. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, and you worked with him recently on previous work, I believe, as well. Yeah,
The Underground Railroad.
Yeah,
and Barry Jenkins is phenomenal.
Of course.
He's an outstanding filmmaker. We're all massive fans of his work. So it's always a pleasure to work with him.
Yeah. Tiffany, for you, before, you know, when you got that call and you knew Barry Jenkins was on there, because I know you've worked with Andre Holland, I believe. Did you give him that call? Because first of all, any chance I get to talk about Moonlight, I will talk about Moonlight. Masterpiece, like.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it was on my bucket list. I think we've said this guy had already done it before, right?
But he dapped him up straight away.
He said, "Oh, Barry, let me be Mufasa," you know. But we both said that we wanted to work with Barry, so to put together The Lion King, which I grew up obsessed with the opportunity to work with Barry Jenkins and to work with Barry Jenkins in a medium that he is new to too. You know what I mean? Like we've all been figuring this out together. Like, what are we doing? Okay, cool, great. It's a cool experience to like have such a experienced director in a new space, you know what I mean, and finding his legs as well, right? Yeah. So it was really cool, and yeah, I mean, I don't know, I can talk about Andre all day too, so, you know what I mean, so now it's like, you know, this circle that you get into once you start working in the industry and you're like one step removed from people, and then you work with that person, and then there's another person, and then you all become friends. It's a beautiful life that we get to be a part of. This like, it's almost like this large actor troupe, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like this large theater troupe that becomes family. It's great.
Yeah, no, you know, you say that, and I think it was definitely world building, you know, just watching that film, and especially for me being aware of the fact that, and one of my favorite things about The Lion King is that it actually takes real life scenes and scenarios and landscapes from Africa, but different parts of Africa, which interludes me into the theater we're about to have, because I also brought some east to west situations over here. So for instance, for the first thing we're gonna be trying one of my favorite bars, which was inspired by this bar in New Orleans as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they had this amazing Irish coffee, and I wanted to make my version of it. Because it's the festive season, what we've got here is some Congolese coffee, okay? And then we've got some cream over the top, and that's also got this thing that we love in South Africa. It's called Amarula. It's one of those drinks similar to like Bailey's, a bit cream. So good, right? You know, it's something that your parents have over Christmas. So yeah, I think we should definitely try some. We definitely want to get like a big sip for that first one, so you can break through that cream. Okay?
Oh, big sip. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Guys.
Eye contact.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Don't. I'm not going to talk about why, because it's a Disney film, but eye contact, thank you very much.
Oh, it's really nice.
That's really
Sauce
cool.
me up.
Oh yeah, that will.
Want to get started, y'all.
Hey!
Started, y'all. That's
I would
delicious.
love to say that.
Tiff, he said one sip.
Where'd he go?
I'm taking the hit.
Where'd he go?
Hilarious.
Incredible. So another thing that we also kind of grew up having, I think obviously I brought up a few things. So this is red bush tea, as they call it in the West. It's also called rooibos. South African culture is very similar. So I'm Malawian, Zimbabwean, and South African, very similar. So I'm going to give it to you just to give it a little smell, so you know the vibes.
You just smell it? You don't
yeah,
taste
just give it a
it?
smell. Yeah, I've got a drink for you guys, but yeah. I just
Oh,
wanted
it smells quite nice.
I wanted you guys to get like an essence for it beforehand.
Oh, it's tea.
Tea,
You said that.
yeah.
It smelled like tea.
Yeah.
I was like,
Chris,
oh.
yeah? I love it.
You know they say like chamomile and rooibos, like they're good for like before bed.
100%.
If I have rooibos,
Yeah.
I'll drink it over chamomile. I love this.
100%. Yeah, it's caffeine free. It's
Oh, wow.
really incredible.
So
and
relaxing.
yeah, it's one of my favorites, and it's naturally quite light and sweet itself. So, and I tend to find it's not used as much here, and it's not used as much in drinks. So, I made a drink for you guys.
Oh,
Amazing.
Curious to try it? I'm scared it's gonna blow up.
those bottles always scare me.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. What
yeah.
would
You know
happen?
those
I don't
kombucha
know.
videos
Yeah,
where it's
I don't
like,
know, you never know.
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
that'd be really
I
funny
didn't
though.
know.
Yeah. Okay, so.
For the ice, okay.
Oh, I've never had it cold. That's dope.
I'm so scared.
So is it this in the Fanta or no?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
I was like, I see the Fanta over here.
So the Fanta is actually for Aaron.
Oh.
But you can also try it, you know,
Just
if you'd
you.
like.
Oh.
Have you ever tried the OG Fanta? So like when it's this color.
Oh, this smells wonderful.
Yes, I want to say.
You usually get this at like, let's say either in Mexico or because it's almost like contraband here. Like it's this color is just
Really?
This is delicious.
How you open that so easy?
my kink.
You shouldn't have told him. Yeah. I clocked it, but I was like, I wanted you to be like, yeah.
I do
I was
this.
about to be
I
like,
do this daily.
That one's so slime. Like,
Okay.
ooh, this is good.
Appreciate you.
This is really
You
good.
like that?
Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's nice.
Good, right?
Love
It's
it, man.
easy sipping.
It's like iced tea.
Yeah, I clarified it, so it's got a bit of, you know, some of the things that we grew up eating, some South African ingredients, some bourbon in there, and then clarified it
That's
with a
why
bit
I
of milk,
didn't
yeah.
have it, because it had the bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a small percentage, but it's very, it's too easy to
In
sip.
this?
Yeah, it's too easy to sip, you know what I mean? Like you could.
Wow,
I
'cause
didn't
it don't
taste
taste
it
like
at
nothing.
all.
Yeah.
That's sneaky.
That's
That's
crazy.
a problem.
Another thing I wanted to show you
Wow.
guys, this is Boltong. Boltong.
How you spell it?
Bilton.
Oh, what did I
Fascinating.
guess?
What
Right.
exactly?
Never
Yeah.
would have guessed that.
I actually wanted to make this joke where I would be like, hey, I want to make you guys feel at home, so I brought you guys a raisin casserole. But then I was like, that might not land, and you might look at me like crazy.
Like I'm doing now?
Yeah, yeah, you look at me like
Look like,
crazy.
what is
So I just,
Like I'm with him now. What'd you say?
so this is almost your version of like beef jerky.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
So I wanted to pass this around if you're feeling brave enough to try it.
Okay.
But what? But what is it?
It's beef.
actually? Oh, it is
It's
beef.
just beef.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah,
like-
It's dried out beef, like exactly like beef jerky. A lot more chili, a lot more flavor in it.
I'm
it's
not
level
nervous.
10.
I've never had
I know.
beef jerky.
Okay.
You'll be surprised. Everyone loves it. It's
It's
really
like
easy.
It's like bacon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
Oh, that's-
dope.
yeah.
Tastes like hamburger.
This tastes like something I grew
wanna
up
try
with.
it.
I
That's
don't
really
know.
good.
Good, right?
That's delicious.
Do you know what's
I'm not a
interesting
jerky
about it?
person. That's good.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the seasoning, but
Well, this piece is long.
it's a little bit like a beef patty.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
You know?
Yeah, especially when it's like dry
That's
aged.
really
Yeah.
good.
Very
Actually good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You know what? I was gonna
man.
make you try this, but I'll let you smell it. You know.
I want to try it.
You gonna try it?
We here.
I need-
You
that
good?
one's going
Let's
to
go
be
for it.
nice.
So this is, you know, there's always that iconic scene in that original scene with Pumbaa and with Simba, and they're saying, hey, you know, you're with us now, so you eat how we eat.
Yeah.
And then they try the bugs.
That's what's up.
Did you go for it?
Yeah.
So this is like a salt with it. So it's
Okay.
only a
Before you
small
shot.
amount. I will let you try. Oh, sorry. For you who doesn't want to try it, I'll let you smell it.
Okay.
You'll be surprised.
So what is it again? Is it
So
salt?
it's a salt. A great way to have this is after a tequila shot.
Oh,
So
it's
do I just put it a little bit in my
Yeah,
hand?
a little bit in hand. I'll do a good
bit,
bit as
yeah.
well. There you go. So, hit me with it. Okay.
You want some, man?
That's good.
Good,
You
right?
got some?
That's good, man.
Take to the head.
Wow.
Flavor flavor. Full of nutrients.
Nutrients,
Yeah.
for real?
Do you know what I love about that as well? Because it's so flavorsome and it's so rich, you don't need a lot of it.
100%.
Like some other table salts. Some other table salts you have to kind of pour it on, but that's like so dense and rich.
100%.
Right.
100%. Yeah, that
Wow.
orange tequila. Beautiful.
That's so good.
But yeah,
When
so
are we coming over?
Right.
Right.
I'm calling you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
we
you.
are,
I'll be in
right?
LA.
Yeah.
Just
I'll be in
saying.
London.
on.
Yeah.
Just
Beverly Hills
Great.
will do it. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, guys. It's
Thank
been
you.
an absolute
Thank you.
pleasure. We will try the rest off camera, so
Right.
we not have like a mouthful of food.
Great,
I want to
okay.
thank you guys so much, and honestly, the film was incredible in so many ways. We could talk for hours about it, and I hopefully will see you again, and we'll catch up on this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. This is amazing. Appreciate it.
Absolute
So
pleasure.
wonderful. Thank you so much.
My brother. Appreciate you.